Home Improvement is an American television sitcom starring noted cocaine enthusiast and absolute fucking Chad Tim Allen as Tim Allen, a man who thinks the best way to prove he isn't gay is by blowing up his refrigerator on a regular basis. Tim hosts a series of long-running infomercials for Home Depot, in which he tortures a bewildered man who just wants it all to end. This show within a DVD within a garbage bag within a dumpster is most notable for launching the TV career of Pamela Anderson, thus being indirectly responsible for Barbed Wire. The other 80% of the show is centered around Tim's home life and the multiple maimings therein. Patrice O'Neal stars as Tim's stereotypical nagging wife, insert name of wife here. I think the series tries to portray her as some sort of wet blanket trying to smother Tim's goofy antics, but when said antics include building a dishwasher that's also a strip club and accidentally turning his front yard into the set of The Running Man, it's understandable why she would try to discourage him from replacing both of his hands with chainsaws so he can, quote, masturbate like beavers do. Our family of accidental homicide victims in waiting is rounded out by Tim's sons Huey, Dewey, and that one from The Lion King. I distinctly remember one episode where the largest son accidentally professes his attraction for his mother, prompting Tim to engage him in ritual combat. I also remember another one where said son, perhaps trying to bury the rage and shame he feels repeatedly seeing the object of his Oedipal affections romanced by Chuckles, the OSHA violation-themed clown, smokes marijuana in the backyard gazebo. Everyone and their fucking grandmother then tells him how he's done the bad thing repeatedly until he breaks down and reveals that he hid the rest of his stash of ditchweed in a hide-a-key in the backyard. This prompts Tim to destroy it in God's wood chipper, a megalithic structure capable of destroying the heathen redwoods who stand tall in defiance of his manhood, at least when it isn't catching itself on fire. Speaking of penis, the show also included a literal dick measuring contest between Tim and arch-rival Bob Vila, in which Tim removed both his pants and boxers and strode around the Tool Time set proclaiming himself Long Dick Tim, scion of the Big Peen. He then coated his own genitals in motor oil, lit them on fire, and proceeded to weep openly for several hours. There's also their neighbor, noted Renaissance pervert Don the Dragon Wilson, who dispenses advice from behind a wooden fence solely so the audience can wonder if he's naked back there. Holy shit, I think I actually made it through every character in this godforsaken show. Oh yeah, there was also another sexy lady who replaced the first sexy lady because the first sexy lady was too good at being sexy and the network was worried that having a sexy lady who was professionally sexy both in and outside their show would cause the idiot fan base to destroy their televisions by violently humping the screen in an uncontrollable lust rage, thus depriving the network of valuable Nielsen ratings. The series ended after 8 seasons in 1999. Richardson was offered $25 million to do a 9th season. Allen was offered $50 million. Am I reading this right? $50 million to do that shit? And he turned it the fuck down? Are you fucking kidding me? He should be dead for snitching in that $50 million. Tim Allen apparently wants to bring back the series for the worst Netflix revival this side of Fuller House, after his second failed sitcom about a man who posts on Facebook and shits in his Barcalounger repeatedly failed to catch on. Nobody wants this to happen, which means it's already in production. Please fucking kill me at your earliest convenience.